is at the helm. Hopefully I don't lose this tablet also. Yeah. Okay, let me get down. Hey Sharon. Sharon.
Hello.
We're having a little movement today.
A little?
Yeah, we haven't thought about taking some footage here.
Tell me what happened to that movie.
Yeah. But we have a neighbor here who had problems. He was struggling and fighting with the sail. We thought he had to cut it, but now he doesn't even want to sail. You see 2 people on board, a couple. So it's a little bit uncomfortable, but nobody on board this ship is sick, seasick. Yeah. We are approaching an anchorage, or most probably a buoy, at the small island. It's Sunday, 27th, and we had some powerful winds, too much wave, it's uncomfortable, so we'll go and see what this is like. If we can't, then there is an island over there to the right of that sailboat, and we'll probably get an anchorage there. So, but there is buoys and restaurants, believe it or not, behind this island. We'll see. Okay, there is a reef there. See a boat on its way out behind. Some ruins on top of this island. So it's an ancient installation or ruins or something. We've had some heavy winds. Good gale force because of the high mountains, and it creates coming down the mountains. Can be a big surprise. But we're gonna try the other island behind there. Let's see, we gotta go through these rocks. We had to take the sail down, came too much. So we've been putzing for an hour on engine. Looks like rocks from small houses. 2,000-3,000 years probably. See masts of gullets and the sailboat there, trying to find a spot to stay. Okay, we gotta go and get ready. Let's see if we can pick up a buoy.
This is the boys trying to lift the buoy or do something with the buoy so we can stay here. And here comes one of them. And see, this is what we are doing. We're going to be anchored here. Don't be. I think that other boat radar is the one that with the 5 or 6 guys that we saw. Bjorn wants you. Bjorn wants you. This is our home, our surrounding homes for the next night.
Yeah. The wind will go down, so it will be better.
Okay, yes, it has been a rough ride.
Yeah.
Definitely. But we made it, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks to Captain Odnevig.
No, my magnificent crew. That keeps up the spirit all the time. And doing a lot of good work.
Well, you can just hear the wind howling. And this is the way it was. We had, at one point, probably 10-foot waves. It was mighty hairy for a little while, but we survived. We managed. And if we couldn't have been here, we would have gone over there. You see the masts for the other sailboats? We would have gone over there. But luckily, we were able to come here. There are 2 other yachts near us, and there's a restaurant right over there, and the gentleman just came over and helped Radar and Bjorn, or asked if they needed assistance, and that's a restaurant there. So originally we were going to have dinner here, but this rocky weather, I don't know if we will. But they told Radar that all we have to do is whistle, and they'll come and get us in their boat. So we'll see what happens, but it was an interesting day. We left almost 10:15 in the morning, 10:11, and it's now 10 minutes to 4. So it's been a long ride, and rocky and bumpy. Up here comes another yacht. Oh, and yet another one. I don't know if there are enough for them, but you can even see the clouds. Oh boy. And now Captain Odnevig is preparing for his serious toast for a safe arrival. And there's Mr. Anderson.
We don't even know the name of this place. We have to consult the pilot book. I'm sure it has a name. We are on the Lykian coast.
Would you mind getting a Diet Coke while you're there, please?
A Diet Coke coming up for you.
I would appreciate it. Yes, they're going to have beer and some other stuff. I don't know what. What's that other stuff? I don't know what it is, but that's what they're going to toast with. Anyway, so here we are, home away from home. As I said, another yacht coming in, and yet another one all the way back there, if he comes. And hopefully it will be a non-eventful evening. Hopefully the winds will die down. And, well, you can see the waves crashing up against.
Sharon.
Yes, sir.
The name is Karakaka-Uren.
Karakaka-Uren.
Uren.
We're Uren.
Karakaka-Uren Aldari.
Okay. You heard that. Uh-oh, yes. Yeah. And this is what this gentleman is, the one who works here or lives there, I guess, at the restaurant. And he's going to now help this vessel, this yacht. And that's it. 2 more yachts coming in.
Okay, we are coming to an end on these anchor drums. I have tried O.P. Anderson. O.P. Anderson, Swedish aquavit.
You're not taping? Oh, yeah, you are.
She has been drinking too much. This
much.
is Sharon. She has her Diet Coke. Björn. And we have booked a taxi, a water taxi, for picking us up later on because it's a little bit windy and we don't have the engine on the dinghy, and we won't do that. So we leave the dinghy, he picks us up,
that little boat.
And in that little boat over there, and we'll go into the kitchen and look what they have, and see how sober the cook is, and then we'll make a decision.
But it depends on how...
You can stop the whole thing.
It all depends on how sober you are, honey. After aquavit, after... What else did you have? Beer, aquavit, some other stuff that I took pictures of earlier. Say it again. What was that?
Fethiye Branca.
And how many of those did you have?
1.5.
1.5. And then you had something else too. No.
Okay.
And you ate potato chips and...
Well, you don't get...
See, this is what he ate too. But he ate potato chips and these cheese... I mean, those are peanuts. And he ate pistachio nuts. And then he ate cheese crackers.
Sharon, this will have to be edited. Sailing towards Fethiye, and Sharon is in charge of this steering, and Björn is relaxing. Another one going the other way, probably just left Fethiye. Holland, with the Spanish guest on board. Yeah, another 30-40 minutes and we should be in Fethiye. We got to try and drop the anchor to stay on board the next night. Last night was very unpleasant, so we really look forward to a good night's sleep. This is the Gocek Bay, and the American yacht we met in Kalkan, they are in Gocek, and hopefully we will meet them again. From Coconut Grove, interesting couple. Lots of very nice small places, towns, bays, anchorages in this bay. And then when we're done here, we're going to go around that point towards the Marmaris area before we leave Turkey and head for Rhodes in that direction.
Leaning back.
And turn to the right again. By the back.
You go very fast.
Arriving in Fethiye. Beautiful day. Fresh air. About 65 probably.
Say it's nice.
What? A little bit nippy up there. That's where we will anchor, in the end of that bay. And Fethiye is a big city. It stretches out all the way.
Radar lowering the anchor here in Fethiye. We are going to be anchored here for one night, and then we will move over to the marina. And that's a school there. A long process. That's the yacht club there, and that's the marina that we will be docking in tomorrow.
Vi har du ute nå? 40 meter? Ja, det må være bra.
This is after we saw them earlier.
Okay, we have anchored. We made one attempt, and that didn't work, so we had to do another. But now hopefully it's okay. And this is where we are. Tomorrow we will enter this marina. But today we have decided to stay out and fend for ourselves. But we do want to go ashore with the dinghy. So we have to be observant and see if we see any dinghy transport going on, where they land. We see one there, but that's a little bit walkway. In there could be place. You see them going in there, but they work here. And we could try to go into the marina. We'll see. And there is the Rolls-Royce among yachts, a Male. Okay. Fish market in Fethiye. With small restaurants and businesses. And a little fruit market. Okay.
Because ice has to be transported rapidly down.
Okay.
Fethiye Marina.
Nice walk, guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
See you.
See you later. Amel Super Maramu. This This is Queen of Hearts of Flekkefjord, Norway. We're having a dinner with this guy tonight. Björn met him last year. Okay, we anchored at the west side of Fethiye Bay after leaving Fethiye Marina this morning. We had a very nice kind of windy passage. We enjoyed it, nobody got seasick. And here they have laid out buoys, so to the tourists with boats can pick up one, stay if they want, doesn't cost anything. And we're going to have lunch here, and then we're going to continue into Gocek Marina. And here we see an American boat, they have kids on board, that is in this beautiful bay.
We'll find a name on the bay.
Yeah, we will find a name. But now, what is important is to get lunch. And this is part of the lunch. Føler meg som... Jeg tror jeg aldri hadde egnet meg for å være journalist.
Kanonfotograf og reporter.
Ja.
Skål, Reidar.
Okay, it's 3 o'clock. And, we're leaving our lunch anchorage. And we're heading towards Gocek. A couple of hours. So we don't get in too late. The dinghy is okay, the motor is secured. Beautiful bay, the Fethiye Bay. Hundreds of rentals here. This is the beginning of the season, but we see quite a few.
Sailing on our way to Gocek. Beautiful scenery here. He's even smiling without me having to say, smile.
We're not going to Santorini.
Nah, so that's why he's smiling. And that mega yacht there has a helicopter on top. Oh, okay, he just said that. Okay, I didn't know that.
Just a race. Okay, arriving Gocek. Skopje Marina, where the Americans should be docked. Could be one of the smaller ones we see there. And this is the municipal marina. And this is another marina. The local entertainment system straight ahead. Okay, we have docked in Gocek. We have lines.
Put the time on.
Yes, okay. Let's hope for the best when we leave. There was a diver in action in the bay. So, okay, signing off.
We were in Kalkan.
Yes.
That's in that little bay there. And then we had a pretty rough ride, especially when we came here up to this place where we was at a buoy, but rather exposed to the waves. So it was not a good night. Then we went out and went around up to Fethiye, where we had one night at Fethiye, of course, where we had one night out at the bay.
Right.
And going into the marina, and from there, today, the last day of April, we went across the bay, the Fethiye Bay, with a very good wind and a marvelous sailing from radar. We came over to this end, have a lunch, and then went into Gocek, where we are at the moment.
Very good.
Well, Radar has a plan, and his plan now is that we should go from Gocek in 2 or 3 days and go directly over to a small place, nice place here outside Marmaris. Stop there for one night, and the next day go around this bend and into a little town called Bozburun, where we can check out of Turkey. When we do that, then we can cross over to Simi, which is this Greek island close to the Turkish mainland. Well, then I am out of Turkey, and you are as well, and can go on a ferry that brings you directly over to Rhodes. Up here is the city of Rhodes, with the airfield about here. So that is one of the plans, and we must look at the weather forecast to see if that is possible to do.
Okay, this is also in kind of close to where we were last time with you,
Yes.
2 years ago.
Yeah, I can give you the where we were. My boat was in Lucky. I don't know, where did you arrive? Was it at
We arrived at Kos.
Yeah, I fetched you here at the Kos Island. We went back to Lucky, and from there we went up to Lipso, to Patmos, and we also went up to the Samos Island, to I don't have my Pythagorean or whatever. And then we sailed down to this island
with 2.5 people or something. 125 or something, I think.
Yeah, well, we stayed at anchor for the night there. It was a nice place, and you guys were ashore there.
Yes.
And then we went back to Leros. We went on the west side of Leros and down to the north side of Kalymnos. And we went round Kalymnos and into Vati.
That's where we went swimming, right?
That's where we went swimming. We saw a lot of goats up nearby the place that the boat were.
That was the wake-up call versus them singing here.
Yes, it was. And from there I brought you guys down to the island of Kos, where you took a plane and went home. So when we are coming to Bozburun, that is not very far from the Kos Island. You are very close. It's only the peninsula out here from Turkey that divides the eyesight between these two islands.
And Santorini?
And Santorini.
Now I'm turning off the camera.
It is far away in the Aegean Sea.
Yeah,
it's all over here, guys. So this is
Too far.
beyond our reach this time. But we will be back, like Arnold Schwarzenegger said.
Where's Kusadasi? Where's Kusadasi?
Okay, we are sailing from Gocek towards Gitlek. And we put up both sails, and all of a sudden I'm down making coffee. The wind picks up. Crew is lazy, at least the female crew.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the pictures.
More ruins. Siflik. A big hotel. Well, we will drop the anchor and hopefully the sea will be calm this night, and then we can easily just leave tomorrow. So we'll take the dinghy ashore. I see that. Yeah. Okay, we dropped the anchor here and it looks like it's holding. Okay, we had welcome committee here waving with flag. They wanted us in, but we chose the anchor, so we'll see how it goes. Alright. On our way to Bozburun, the wind is picking up. We're doing good speed. Everything is okay. It's a little bit difficult to film this. We have a Hanse boat with full sails, so he's competing with us. But we take it easy. We have reefed boat sails. The guy over there. We can't see roads today. Too cloudy, but roads is okay. That will be our last port in Turkey before we head out to Symi. Entering Bozburun, our last port in Turkey. Okay, we see Simi, the Greek isle of Simi in the background. That's where we're gonna head to and check into Greece before we take the ferry over to Rhodes. So this will be our last Turkish port. See some old ruins here and here. Okay, Bozburun. It's a Goulet tourist boat going out. Okay, we have identified the local entertainment system on the left side. So that's where we will go in and find the dockage until we leave. And the wind will pick up tonight. So that's why we hurried over here. We see the entrance. Yeah, we see the entrance. So it looks like a pretty safe harbor for the weather coming up. Okay, we gotta find locate a dock space. Maybe behind the Goulet. We are in Bozburun. We are docked in Bozburun and we are preparing our little celebration like we do when we have come safely to a harbor. There's our neighbor on that side. And the storm can come. Okay, we are Bozburun, and we have a little tricky situation. The weather is not very good. These three guys, they have anchored and they are free, but we are not. This boat came in after us yesterday. We are docked there. He came in and he has lost his anchor position. So he's tied up with a line to this boat and with two lines to the big Goulet there. Boats on the other side have been pushed to take lines over to heavier boats on this side. So the harbor is really blocked and we cannot get out. Boat owners are discussing the situation over here. We are all in the same situation. Björn found it necessary to pull our boat out, which means the gangway, when we walk on it, will not hit the pier. So Sharon is about to come ashore, so I have to see to that she does not fall into the water. Here we clearly see the lines from boats on the other side. It was delivered yesterday, so it's interesting. And this is, I suppose, the mayor. That's his base. so I see 3 gullets that has lines crossed to the other side, or 2 other gullets on the other side to secure it. So we cannot get out of that corner down there. She's so afraid of being in the camera. Few gullets, they went out here to be safer for anchor. Then in the harbor, risking other boats banging into them. This is the lighthouse. So these guys are free. That's what I would have done. Good holding to be at anchor. It's safe, much safer than being tangled in between boats.
Okay, we are docked here in Datcha. We have to turn in the transit log, check out of Turkey. It's a rainy, cold day. Colder than it's been. Look at that tree. Looks like a big pineapple. Radar and Bjorn doing the anchor. And this is Datcha. Roulette's right nearby. And again, it's a yucky day today. I guess during the season that restaurant is open along with the other bars and places. There's a jazz club. Lots of interesting places. Over there, that would be really nice to sit out watching the boats come and go. But as I said, on a day like today, and there's the sign where you can see where it's transit log and police and check, and I think check in, check out. I'm not sure if we do that here or the other side of the island. Okay. Too far for me to get off the sailboat onto the dock, so Bjorn is going to put the plank down. An easier way, not secured like he normally does because of the time. We shall not be here very long, we don't think.
We are in Datcha. Now comes the exciting thing. Going to check out, and hopefully we won't have any problems. It's about the holding tank. Okay, we are leaving Datcha in Turkey after checking out very smoothly, no issues with the so-called blue card that was threatened regarding the holding tank. And we didn't have it, but it went smooth. We had recommendations from people at the harbor office in Bozburun, and they had called this agent, so we were pretty confident that that should be okay. So now we're heading for Simi, and I will turn the camera around, and we see the island of Symi, which is Greece, and will be our last port on this journey. Hopefully we will catch a ferry here on Wednesday to Rhodes. Supposedly leaving 4:30 in the afternoon. It's a 50-minute ferry ride to Rhodes.
You're gonna have to stop and pose.
Turkish flag going down. Peninsula. Down there we see Greek Isles. This is Greek Isles, Simi. Here comes the Greek ensign. Okay, well, this is kind of a sentimental moment for us. We've been in Turkey since the 19th of April, and today is May 5th. And in less than an hour we will be in Symi, Greece. It's been a very successful trip. Some, not frightening, but some issues. We always have something happening. So we gotta take it as it comes. Hope for the best. There we go. Okay. Well done. Well done, Björn.
This, let these air out because they're wet.
Okay, see me coming up. It started with a very, very heavy rain all the way to Datcha in Turkey. But now in the afternoon, it's clearing up. Things are good. Simi in Greece, and all the way down there we might be able to see, we can see roads, and there we see Tilos, and then down there we see an island that I don't remember the name of, but it's south of Gocek. So we're very close to the Aegean area we sailed in 2 years ago. Yeah, it's preparing. Because we have to go to immigration, customs. Björn has to check in with port police. And we don't know if we can do that today, but at least we are out of Turkey and everything is good. Veldig. Bozburun and Turkey over there. This is Simi.
Rita, you can bring paper towel when you come.
Oh, Sharon killed a wasp or a bee. They want to get rid of the body. The island of Simi belongs to the Dodecanese Isles and was Italian for 50 some years, and released to Greece after the Second World War. So you can maybe see that the architecture is not as normal like a normal other Greek islands. Like Leros. Leros is the same. I can see there is one coming out, so we will go in there. Hopefully, looks like there is a couple of boats there. So it's early in the season and we might be around very, very few tourists. That's there. Now it's recording.
Okay, we just arrived in Symi. Look how nice it is. There's somebody over there serenading us. He's standing, oh, he was standing out the window of that yellow building singing. No, he was standing out there with the microphone in his hand. Maybe singing along, I don't know. Look at this. And the big church up there.
Oh, he's waving, Bjorn, down here. On that side, he said.
Oh, he stopped the music. Bjorn thinks that this right here was where immigration is, where the tower is, he thought.
Oh, yeah, we flag is.
And this is where we're going. We're going to be docking right beside these other yachts. He does, because he's the one who doesn't like being in the sun.
No, okay. So I can move this table if you like.
we can move the table.
I can move it for you.
Could we do that?
Yeah, otherwise what we do for a while.
Hello.
Today we have a small ketchup factory.
Well, here we have the cook at the olive tree. And I like this.
Yes, and Jenny. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
This is going to be our last breakfast or brunch. Yeah. Here comes Wing 4 from Holland. Our buddy from Bozburun that had to dive in the morning to help the anchor that was stuck. While we choose not to have the breakfast down here. Prices were very high. And the view was not what we expected.
Got your arm.
Yeah, there we are. Oh, there goes our boat.
See, this is the view I was hoping for.
Yes, of course it is.
That's a museum.
I see that.
Where there's a museum.
Maybe this building is.
Yeah. Yeah. No, if they didn't like this number, they'll switch to that number.
Yes.
Another one for sale.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kalimera.
Ricky, hot oregano. Oregano.
Oregano.
Ricky.
Ah, look at all that.
Yes.
Oh, all that is oregano?
All fresh oregano.
Ah.
Taste it, she says.
Yeah, okay. Björn is a sucker. You a sucker, Björn? His school. The local school is down there. Yeah, I know.
You gotta move your foot, you step. Look at this, beautiful.
Yeah, but that was nice.
Yeah, look at this, yeah. That's really nice. Step.
That house took a lot of the view.
Mm-hmm. That's a view. Don't move, radar. Look at that. Radar? Can you tell? He was into photography. And indeed, I mean, the shots that he takes are just unbelievable. Look at that.
Ruins, yeah. Because the British bombed this island, Second World War, and then the Germans who occupied it, or the Italians was occupying it, they burned it before they withdrew. So there has been a lot of ruins here, and some has been rebuilt and some has not. This is the hot water tank that every house or hotel has, but not in Florida. They wasting energy. This hotel? Oh. I don't know. More ruins.
The restaurant that we yeah, both ways, yeah. Definitely easier walking down and up.
Sure, we didn't have the other way.
And then we really would have been pissed that we weren't.
For sale. The wine barrel.
Look at the garlic.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
But not in a nasty way, and I don't think I don't want to. No photo, please.
Radar,
Oh, no photo?
Wait, stop. Okay, wait a minute. Like the out now she wants. I gotta see which one she wants. There are two of these with double Alexander's face and single. Hi, honey. Slow.
Turkey in the background. And this is the entrance to Simi, which you came in yesterday. Here we see the catamaran, the orange, blue, white. That's our ferry at 4:30. May 7th, 2014. In here we would find a woman from Florida.
Here he is. And I'm shopping again.